Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for clicking on the video. This is David Pendleton and I am covering the Escape to the Sun tournament. This is going to be Rookie Division opening round, the first 3 holes. So I did get the opportunity to play the tournament. I was able to sneak in all my qualifying rounds very late on Wednesday afternoon. So I am excited to bring you the content for the rest of the tournament. You can see here, -6 through the first 3 holes. Get the birdie on hole number 1, drop the hole-in-one on hole number 2, and then pick up the alba on a hole number 3. So hopefully you're able to duplicate that. Maybe you can pick up hole number 1 with a little bit of tweaking and, get you off to just an incredible start on the opening round. So let's hop right into it here. Hole number 1, I'm going to show you one of my opponent's drives, okay? Now this is a beefed up APOC, of course. It's going to be an APOC level 5. If we're a lower level APOC player, we could go with a more powerful ball. We could try a berserker here. But you're going to see my opponent go full top spin and full side spin to the right. You can see that after the spin is applied, when they stretch out their club, you'll see it again. They're aiming in the middle of those 2 bushes at the top. Let's take a look at it. So they're not adjusting for elevation. Take a look at the ball guideline, aiming through that patch of bushes, kind of in the middle, okay? Now from here, they let one rip. They go full OP with a ton of curl to the right. And you're going to notice that they do execute the drive very nicely. A lot of things have to go right for this drive to work out. For example, you have to miss all of that rough. You have to miss the sand. But at the end of the day, this person does stick it right here next to the hole for a very easy eagle on hole number 1. That shot's not for everybody. If you hit a nasty great left, you're definitely going to end up in the water and go swimming. But if you're a player that's got a decent clubs and you like to gamble, there is a good shot for hole number 1. Now I'll take you to my shot where I'm going to play it, very safe. We're going to go with 3 bars of side spin to the right combined with 5 bars of top spin. Obviously, if you're a lower level extra mile player, you're going to go with 4.5 bars of top spin. Here, you're going to notice I put my yellow ring on the rough, and the most important thing is I make sure that my second bounce is over the sand and over the rough lines, okay? I'll pill my elevation, and then here, you see that I go with almost an entire ball of curl. I hit a perfect ball, and all I'm really trying to do is just bounce up and roll here. Now, I did take some practice shots with 6 bars of top spin. You do get yourself up a little bit further up the fairway. So I would say you are safe to play with 5.5 bars max because at the 3.6 mile per hour wind on a practice shot, I did almost roll into the rough with 6 top. So, and that was only 3.6 mile per hour wind. So if you want to get a little bit more distance, you could probably get away with 5.5. Just be careful if you get the winds over 4. Shot number 2, I played at 10% at max. You can see here I'm almost at maximum distance of my thorn. I'm going to apply a couple bars of backspin, and then I'm going to put the ball guideline going directly to the hole. Here, this shot needs tweaking. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to add some side spin to this shot. But at least if you're going to be able to take a practice shot, or if you're hopping just right into it based off my replay, you're at least going to see what a perfect ball looks like from this distance with this spin applied. Absolute perfect shot, and you're going to notice here the way this ball kicks, it's going to the right hand side, and we miss this one by a little bit more than half of a green square to the right. I would try to start with half a bar of side spin to the left and aim the ball at the middle of the hole and see what happens, okay? Obviously, if you have some practice tokens to use and you think this is a good spot, that'll help you out. If not, just take the birdie. Hole number 2, we're going to go 30% at absolute minimum distance of our club. You're going to notice here I'm going with about 2.7, 2.8 bars of backspin, 1 bar of side spin to the right. The landing spot is actually pretty easy, all right? You're going to notice here that we're going to start off with our backbone, and we just push up just a little bit to get to minimum distance of our sniper. There's that spin. And look, I just put my blue ring right on the rough. Okay, just like that. And then I do want my ball guideline going through the middle of the hole pretty significantly as well. Look how far the tail of my ball guideline is beyond the pin. That's all after the spins are set. It should be pretty easy to find here. 30% at minimum if you have a maxed out sniper like I do is 1-to-1, okay? For other sniper clubs, we're playing 30% at minimum. You see here, this ball comes in very nicely. Great speed, and we hit the pin and we go into the hole. So we're nice. We're good there on hole number 2. It'll get you pretty close. I was 1 for 2 with perfect balls. My other ball sat there right at the pin. So, I like hole number 2 there. Gives us a good opportunity for a hole-in-one. Hole number 3, I always like drives where we don't have to worry about elevation. Here we're getting perfect headwind, which means we don't have to adjust for rings. We're just going to go 6 top, 3 bars of side spin to the right. You're going to notice right here, I put my yellow ring right up on the rough line just like this, aiming down the middle of the fairway. Here, it's always important that we hit perfect. Even more important here, I don't use any overpower. I make sure that I have a steady, normal needle speed. I do hit a perfect ball, and all we're looking to do is just get this thing down the fairway just like this. We do get nice distance and nice yards on a normal drive here, which is going to leave us for the best way to play this hole in my opinion, which is over the sand and over the rough. It's nice that we can use a power 3 free-to-play ball when we get back-to-back headwind and take this shot. I'm going to go 6 bars of backspin. You're going to notice here I'm going to offset my ball guideline to the right-hand side of the cup. Ball guideline basically fully inside the hole, but to the right-hand side of the flagstick. You're going to notice here I do play 5% at max. And this ball does come in very nicely to pick up that albatross on hole number 3. So that's the first 3 holes. I hope you get off to a great start. Let me know how you do in the comments. I'm excited that I can get you all some walkthrough here. We smack the pin. We go in for the albatross. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's awesome that you're here. Smash that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button. And I will talk to you through the rest of the tournament. Thanks, everybody.